Welcome back. This is the Virtuous Woman Show. I am your host, Mercy Onjure, and today we are handling the matter women and career. And from what Dr. Gashui has told us in the previous, first round of this episode is that we are not really equal, but we have something called speciality. So you have your own specialization. So every man watching me and your woman has been telling you I want to go to school, this is the time for you to support them. Maybe your wife has been telling you I want to do my PhD, this is the time to support them. And of course, this being 2020 is the year to do things in a new way and in a better way. Dr. Gashui, karibu sana.
Thank you, Mercy.
We are back to you. What are some of the challenges that career women face in their pursuit of reaching their, goals and their ambitions?
Thank you. Now, quite a number of them. The one that really stands out, and sometimes you have to balance it now when there is your work or what you need to do,
Yes.
and there is also the most important people, that is your family. And you realize that it's not that you're going to share one and go up with another, they have to be together. I keep saying that there are things in life you have to learn. What can be postponed, what can be delegated, and what can be, you can shave it for another time.
Yes.
But we cannot postpone parenting. There is no way you can say, I tell a child, stop, I'm going to school, pursuing my career, I'll come and meet you. The children will still grow, they have needs, and so what you need to realize is this is not something you can postpone. So as you pursue your career goals, now you must realize this is a priority. When you know the most important, and there is the one which we call the urgent, we have the immediate, and sometimes not even and the necessary, but we should never neglect the important.
The important.
So those people will always be there. Because today I say this, that if I were to, God forbid, if I were even to pass on, no one would wear that gown. No one would go to that job.
Yes.
And I would replace so much, even before, like the way, I'm sorry, we had Bob Collymore and the seat,
Yes.
Safaricom was replaced almost before he was buried.
Very
Now,
true.
in a family, you realize once you go, it's very hard to be replaced. And even though you are replaced, that will be a stepmother, not the actual mother.
Yes.
So we must learn what is very important and what is even what you call urgent, necessary. A PhD is necessary. Even that career is very necessary. But you don't do it at the expense of the
family.
people that will always mean so much to you in your heart.
Wow,
Yes.
wow. Very, very profound there. So let's come to the family setup, whereby we have this career woman earning a lot of money. You might find there are women earning millions of money, and the husband is just earning 50,000 or 30,000. So you find that there's a bit of challenge there, because now the woman is like, she looks like she's the breadwinner of the house, but also the man wants to look like he's still the head of the house.
Yes.
So how do we handle such an environment? Because of course there are women watching us today and they're going through that kind of a challenge.
It's good to understand that being the head of the family is not because of the money. It's not about that this is what I bring. It is about what God has instituted. There is a role. And so it's like you are in a team and there's a team leader. You may be part of the team and you may have so many ideas, but there is still the team leader. I believe the man is the team leader. Now, when we are all working together, if I'm a part of the team and I'm bringing in a lot of ideas or a lot of effort, maybe I've done something and it's part of the team, then we must realize that it is all for the working of all of us. So if I call it my money, I'm wrong. Today, now if I were to say I am earning this much because I have a PhD, it's not my money. I came to Mr. Gashoi's house when we got married when I just 1 degree. The opportunity I also have gotten is because he has allowed me to go for them. So I cannot talk about my money. It is our money. And that money, when it comes, is spent for, not only for me, but for the rest. And it's like we are pulling together. And there's no joy than that you realize I'm a part of a team and a winning team. If I go out and I get a lot, we come and bring it together. And today I might be the one who is earning.
Yes.
Tomorrow he might be the one. sometimes you cannot say, I'm the one who has done it all through. It's not.
So the money you earn is for us.
Yes,
it's our
for us.
money.
It's our money,
Yeah.
not my money. It may be in my account, but
Yes.
today, if he told me we need this amount of money to do this, I sometimes even tell him I'm not available, but this is my ATM. We know each other's PIN number.
ATM. Now
Yes,
you've
so
heard that. Your PIN number should be open to your
that is it.
Yeah.
And I don't fear. He wouldn't do it behind my back. He would
Yes.
tell me if he ever withdrew my money. Or if he ever withdrew, I'm the one who has given him the ATM
consent,
card. Yes.
Wow, awesome. Very profound there.
Yes.
So let me look at it from your angle, from a personal point. There are some challenges you encounter out there as a career woman. What are some of the challenges that women should expect to meet in the society?
Yes, sometimes they are thinking or they're feeling that I'm not really such a good woman at home. Okay, I've had times when I've spoken somewhere and people is like, hey, I would want to meet the husband, thinking my husband might be that hand-picked one, you know, cannot speak at all. Yes, because wondering, you know, can she be that vocal, she that assertive, if the husband is not really, you know, that subdued one. Only to realize again, when they meet him, it's like, I would want to meet your wife. Because they think, oh, now this is a man who is so assertive. And as the Bible says, if you read Proverbs that one, it says that the husband is respected. I mean, among the men is known, even when he sits at the gate, because he's been given the right to be the man and to feel that he's a leader and there's no competition. I don't think I would want to have competition. I believe, as we were taught when we got into marriage, that we complement one another. You did maths. Yeah, I know you did maths. You heard about complementary angles?
Yes,
complementary angles.
But don't ask me beyond there.
Complementary angles add up to 90. So that if one is 60, the other one is 30. The other one is 45, the other. So 20, 70. So they complement one another. Now, none of us is sufficient in himself or herself. In this family, we complement one another. So, but competition is what now ruins marriages. Because I want to do it as you or better than you. Now, every other time, we will have a winner and a loser. But when it is a team, then we win. Both of us.
Wow.
And even the family or the children win because they become part of the team. So when it comes to now issues of who you are in the society, sometimes people would think, you know, there are those, okay, my mother also had an issue. Used to wonder, Cherry, who will marry you? I'm very argumentative. I always have to put my point down. And as I prayed for a husband, I said, God, if you're thinking of giving me a husband, no, give me a husband who will allow me to be myself. Because I love being heard and listened to. Kindly get my view before you just tell me, shut up. And so that desire to be heard and understood has always been me. And so I got somebody who allows me. And by the way, he always tells me, now talk.
Now talk.
I'm ready. And I tell him, not in summary, now if you ask for it, now be ready. The whole story. And I get that. Not many times, but when I get it, I exploit it.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Wow, really interesting. That tells you that as a man, you should give your woman an opportunity to express themselves.
Yes.
Wow, awesome. Really, really awesome. So, you are really specialized in career. You know, your doctorate in how people can, you know, specialize in the kind of careers that suits their purpose, their passion. Let me ask, are there careers that women are not really suited to pursue?
I don't think there could be. This time now with the new, with the technology and everything, we are talking about no career exclusiveness, but there are also sometimes you realize their career, depending on what I'm saying, your priority also in life. Let's say like you really want to raise up a family and be with them. You realize there's some careers that will take you so far away from home.
From your home,
And then you come back and realize your children are strangers. So if you want to be also a homemaker or a woman that is takes care of the children as and you are there as they grow without delegation.
Yes.
Then you may find a career according to you. You may choose one that gives you time to be. I'm saying it's issue of priority.
It's issue
Others
of priority.
would say, no, I want to do. I remember meeting with a lady who was telling me that I wished I knew that this career would cost me a family. Because she was that time 40 as working with the airline, and they were not allowed to marry because she was telling me in the airline she was working. When you are expectant, you are off. From 2 weeks, not 1 month or 2 months.
From 2
2
weeks.
weeks, once you confirmed you're expectant,
yes,
you go off, and sometimes doesn't go with benefits. And so she was saying, now that made me postpone having a family until I'm 40. Now I'm trying to get somebody to marry me.
No, there's nobody.
Now I'm like that past age, and she was saying, I wished I had, because I have always loved family. And I think we can, let's say that would exclude you depending on your priorities. There are others who would say, I don't think I want to get married.
Yes, yes.
That's not in my, career. I mean, in my area of thinking. So they pursue a career, and which is all right, because I don't think I would want to say that we should all marry. But I think once you regard what you think is important as a woman, and you also pursue a career that if you have chosen to raise a family, that helps you to be a woman and a wife and a mother.
Well, but let me ask, Doctor, you see there are careers that, for example, if a woman chooses, sometimes it even affects your womanhood.
Yes.
You find that some careers are really physically engaging. You might find that kuinua chuma mzito, ama you find that at some point you're even told you're not in a position to give birth.
Yes.
And you might find this woman who wants to have a family, she wants to have kids, but you find that the career they are having affects their womanhood at some point. How can one handle such a situation?
Now, in that way, if you are able to agree with your husband of what to do, I don't know, I don't know whether, Mercy, you've seen that these days I've seen a good trend. I know many will not embrace it, but among the young people, Christian young couples, I've seen some of them deciding to let the woman be a homemaker for about the 6 years of childbearing, and the children are brought up together. Then after they are in school, then she can pursue a career. And I think when they talk about being a homemaker, it's not a bad thing. I have one son who the wife is a graduate, but she's not worked. When they got married, they decided to raise up a family first. So they have had their 3 children now. They are raising them up. Now once they are at that stage where now they are going to school, she'll pursue her career. Now that is something we say can be postponed.
Okay.
But now when it comes to children and growing and bring them up, okay, if you want to bring them in the way of the Lord, you may realize that that is something you can't postpone. So I'm saying, as if you find now this might be draining me, may not help make me not raise a family, and I want a family, then if you were to agree in the right way, and you among you agree, you can shelve this for maybe 3-4 years, raise up a family. This is something you can also pick up. And because I want to say that I didn't start my master's until my children were already in upper
you waited
primary.
for them to grow up first.
Yes. I remember declining from a position of a principal, deputy principal, and that was late in early as 1996. Yes, I was supposed to be a deputy principal. That means I would have another time. They had even called me in a school where I was to go and become a principal. I said no, because I realized there was that time I needed to be with my children. And after that, now that they're our last born is now in third year, university. So now I can pursue my career after the...
Wow, very, very profound. Thank you so much, Dr. Gashohi. I just want you to look at that camera over there. Then talk to that woman who is watching you right now. They have their ambitions, especially this being 2020. People have set their resolutions. People have decided that this year I must go for my for my ambition, for my dream, for my goals. What would you love to tell that career woman watching you? Not just a woman, but also a man. Yes.
For the career woman, I want to say this. I believe that God has put in us abilities, and special abilities that we can do as women. We can pursue them and, excel in them without really thinking we are competing with who a man is. Because we do that, then we fail. And even after we have achieved it, we still find we have not achieved it. In fact, I say it's like a rat race. After you win it and you have tried to prove like you can do it as a man, you still find yourself a woman. And you've not become a man. So the best thing is take your weapons and do it well and fight like a woman. And if there needs to be some negotiation and understanding in a family, where even your children, if they can be able to agree with you, mom, go to school, or your husband tells you, now maybe after this I will let you, it is important, seek that consent, because at the end of it, after winning, it's good to get people who celebrate with you. And the most important people to celebrate with you are your family.
Amen.
And that man who really has a woman who is really ambitious, she looks like what you call the alpha woman. Now know that she's come to your place to be a suitable helper. Now make her the best she can be, because she will do you good all your life. As the Bible says, it says that she will do good to the husband all the days of her life. If she is given that opposition to study and get her career and excel in it, she'll bring honor to you. My husband keep talking about that now, even though I'm called Dr. Jerry Gashoi, who is Gashoi? Now Gashoi is him, so he also has the doctorate. And
Wow.
so sometimes it's good as a man to realize this
Yes.
honor is also unto you. You'll be honored at the gates. You'll be that husband of that woman. But the woman should not forget also her place.
Yes.
That she's not the leader.
Yes.
She is part of that team.
Amen.
And should never replace the leader. And whatever she brings in, it works for the best of that team.
Wow.
Yes.
Powerful. Women you've had, even if you work hard to be like a man, you can never be a man. You can reach there, but when you look at yourself, you will still be a woman. And as Dr. Gasho he has said that you should look at the necessary, the important, the what you've said 4 things.
Yeah, there's the urgent, the immediate, the necessary,
Very
and important.
Wow. So always choose the important to come first. God bless you so much. This is the Virtuous Woman Show. I am your host, Mercy Onjure, and I know that you have learned something from Dr. Gashoyi here. Anything you love to comment or any further questions you might have, just send it to our Facebook handle, that is at MBCA TV Official, and we will look at the feedback that you are sending and see how we can be able to answer you back. God bless you. I wish you a blessed and prosperous 2020.